Hi, everyone. I am Laura Brennan Ballet, and what an honor it is to have been invited by the WLC community. I am just thrilled to be speaking with you for a few minutes. I am the author of a phenomenal, life transformative book titled The Science of Empowerment. And this book is slowly making its way around the world, one reader at a time. And it has been the most joyful, amazing experience I honestly could have ever dreamt about having. I am thrilled to be sharing this book with the global family. If you are willing to change your mindset and empower your life, this book will become a favorite. It teaches you the skill of recalibration, which allows you to look at how thought works through the brain and the biology and our consciousness, and how when we become this collection of patterns and behaviors, a lot of negativity settles into our life. And then we just end up really living out this expression that is not the highest and best of who we are. And the science of empowerment really taps in to this internal knowledge. It's almost as if something in the book, the way the words are written, reawakens your knowing that you are powerful, you are brilliant, you were born to be a genius and accomplish things much greater than what we all seem to end up doing in our life. I want you to read The Science of Empowerment as if you were an architect and you were designing the matrix of your mind the way you would like it to be, not the way someone told you it should be, not the way someone expressed to you how you should feel and move through your life. This is really about you opening your mind and expanding your potential to really become what you were destined to be. It really is a very unique book. It offers the reader this insight into 5 empowering principles and 3 fields of energy. So you are constantly realizing that you are in the power seat of choice. So when you become negative, or if you become fearful or frustrated, or you're ready to give up, very quickly you move through this incredible formula. The J3 equals E. And this is in the book. It's explained right at the very beginning of the book. It's very simple. 5 principles, 3 fields of energy, negative, positive, neutral. Which one are you? So we tend to lay more closely to the negative to neutral the majority of our time. It's just the way the human condition has trained us to become. But with the science of empowerment, you begin to understand that you alone are in the power seat of choosing neutrality and then moving very quickly and somewhat skillfully up into the position of positive awareness, positive choice. And as you move through your life and you begin each day to apply this J3 equals E, very empowering formula, it begins to move through the principles very naturally. You begin to choose neutrality, and then you almost hunger and get excited for the positive aspects of your life. And then you realize, I can become an empowered individual. I am an empowered individual. This is where the power seat expands through knowledge, new knowledge, ancient knowledge, consciousness, spirituality. However you want to look at it, this is your opportunity to kick back, read a phenomenal book. Again, it will become a favorite. I have readership all over the globe, and the emails, the text messages, and the life empowerment coaching sessions that are exchanged between myself and my readership are really just, they're life-changing. For me, it's just an amazing expression of living potential in real time, watching change take place in someone's life. Families are healed, marriages are saved, depression, anxiety, stresses are definitely elevated. Now, this is not a magic pill. It's not that you read the book and then all of a sudden you're living a whole different existence. What the science of empowerment offers you is the opportunity to grow your internal living library, to gain knowledge, to gain insight into who you are, your potential. This is the amazing thing that my readers really come into their own greatness. The book is not about case studies and it's not about someone else's story. It is a message directed right to the very heart and soul of who you are. I truly believe that we were all born with this coding in our DNA, right? Like a message coded right in the structure of every cell. And what happens is when we come into birth, I just think we forget about it. And then we get caught up and we get mired into all of what society puts upon us, the church, politics, schools, our parents, our grandparents. And there's not anything necessarily wrong with that, but it doesn't teach you how to grow and how to expand and how to become a genius and how to tap into that vibrant, beautiful life force that is inside of you. So the science of empowerment is the gate, the pathway, the key to unlock this knowledge. And the way the book was written, it powers you up as you move through each chapter. I just had a very unique, beautiful woman, Dr. Lori Brandt, and we did an event together. And she read the book and she sent me a message immediately and said, after reading this book, I feel that I can do anything. I am power. I am real-time power in motion, and I can achieve everything that I put my mind to achieve. And I really do believe this. This book is going to, as I said, fundamentally change the way you think about thought. You will always remember that you are the designer of the information that comes into your mind, right? We have this powerful computer sitting inside, housed inside this body of ours. We have a heart, we have spirit, we have consciousness, we have mind and brain potential. You enter the data that is best going to serve you, and then you dissolve and release and get rid of what no longer serves you. And sometimes those are relationships and those are jobs, and we have to move, and we really fundamentally have to change the way that we always have looked at life. And the science of empowerment allows you to look at things differently than you used to. It almost gives you permission to be strong and to be powerful because you realize you don't have to answer to anyone else. It's you. You are in the power seat of how you want to think about thought and how you want to treat yourself, how you want to experience life with others. And you can really create your life to be an amazing adventure. I don't want you to be fearful anymore. I don't want you to be insecure anymore. I don't want you to be afraid anymore. I want to empower you. I want to be that person in this world that reaches out to you through this book to remind you of your genius state. Remember, we are made up of the elements that the universe itself is made up of. Think about how magnificent, how strong, how powerful, and how capable you really are when you begin to tap into that knowing. And then you fill your brain, that mind matrix, with the framework of principles, of laws, of a formula that is actually so easy to apply to every situation in your life. And you will grow and you will expand and you will start to build this beautiful landscape of who you really were destined to become. And I am so excited to share the science of empowerment with you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen. And I really hope that you are inspired, that you are motivated to understand the creative genius that is waiting to be birthed back into real-time experience. And once you begin to read this book, everything around you will begin to shift. You will become happier. You will become empowered. You will become a more positive person because you will begin to understand the education and the skill set that is written about in the science of empowerment is yours. It is yours. I'm just here to remind you of how beautiful and really just how amazing you are. Please go to www.thescienceofempowerment.com. If you are an international reader, you click on the international button and you will be able to download an ebook or a PDF version of The Science of Empowerment. And for my readership in the United States of America, you go on to purchase the actual book. I sign and mail them out myself. This is exclusive to the thescienceofempowerment.com website. There are also amazing blogs. There's a few powerhouse podcasts. There's really wonderful articles that you can kick back and enjoy. They will inspire and motivate you to really be willing to get to your highest and best self. This book is really going to change your life. It is transformative. It is empowering. It is a resource tool for self-evolution and collective elevation, because once you begin to understand what the book will do for you, you will absolutely want to share it with your sphere of influence, your family, your friends, your coworkers, your church leaders, school teachers. If you happen to know a politician, I have every style of human being reading this book. It spans the globe and it is amazing. It is changing lives. It will change your life. Connect with thescienceofempowerment.com. Reach out to me. I am here for you and I look forward to meeting you. And I hope that you will get this book immediately and start your transformation. And then you and I will get to meet and we will have laughter and we will have joy and we will become empowered together. And you will definitely want to share this book with everyone you know. Thank you again. I look forward to speaking with you. And always remember, do not glance at the power, become the power.